Thoth, the god of wisdom, guides my path through the desert of my soul. The sands of time shift and swirl as I search for truth and meaning. Marked by the eye of Horus, I see the secrets of ancient Egypt. The pyramids hold the key to unlocking my inner power. I am a mystic, a shaman of the unknown. I dance between worlds, I am not alone. With every step I awaken my soul and embrace the power within me. I dive deep into the unknown and discover my true purpose. The spirits of my ancestors guide my way as I journey through the stars. I am connected to all that is, and my heart sings with all belong.
Libra, here we are. We got your oracle cards, oracle decks. We're going to organize them, figure out where we're going, what kind of information you need to help you with the 5 aspects of your life in September. All right, oracle readings coming up. Let's do it. Libra, the first card we got is Kitsune message. I will show you whom to trust. Kitsune is the Japanese word for fairy-like fox or spirit being who shapes itself into the form of the fox. Kitsune are, without exception, very intelligent and can bestow great gifts and blessings upon those whom they travel with. You, for example, Kitsune will also help you outwit those who would steal what is rightfully yours, falsely sell you something of no worth, or even try to steal aspects of your own energy, personality, and destiny. The older your Kitsune familiar is, the wiser she will be. The more you can heed her knowledge, and the more you can safely surrender to her leadership for a time. Close your eyes for a moment and see your Kitsune. How many tails does yours possess? The number of tails indicates how many levels of experience your Kitsune has. Trust me, people say. Over here, they beckon. I love you. Others croon. But who of all these beings seeking what you possess speaks the truth? I, Kitsune, can hear their true voice, and I can see the consequences of their plans before they have a chance to unfurl. While it can hurt to know the truth, it is best to know the heart of those who would win your trust, your love, your resources. These precious gifts of yours must be protected. Your tender self must only be given where you will be honored. There are some who wish to deceive and manipulate you, and yet you do not know who they are. By welcoming me in for a time, I will act as a powerful undercover agent, and I will expose the tricks and falsehoods of others. I will never advise you to be false, but I will clearly signal to you when to stay silent, whom to avoid, and the situations that need not be your concern. I may appear in the guise of a helpful stranger or an insightful encounter, or as I do here in this reading. Regardless of my form, I am your friend, and I will tell you the truth and show you where the tricksters play, or where the trickster plays. You will have a series of coincidences in which you stumble upon information that reveals what the best action to take is, whom you can trust in the current situation, and where best to invest your precious energy and efforts. There may be a darting red gold movement seen from the corner of your eye, or a smile and a shining brown eyes glimpse through the window. Japanese themes may make their way into your life for no apparent reason. There are all signs that a Kitsune is here to help you. Kitsunes often assume human form, so if you have a new neighbor with a ginger cat or a golden colored dog, or a red-haired new friend suddenly appears in your life, wonder if he may be your Kitsune at this current time. You will, by the being's strange behavior, know. Okay, so you will know by this being's strange behavior. A Kitsune will ask lots of personal questions and prod and provoke your boundaries for the time this Kitsune is assigned to you, and it is unlikely that it is for your lifetime. She will be true to you in all ways. Kitsune are often the go-betweens connecting the Great Spirit and those of us here in this realm. They are delightful, evasive, shy, friendly, and full of mischief, and they will protect you by sharing the secrets they overhear with you. So, Libra, for your emotional and spiritual aspect of your life, you have the Kitsune here to assist you. So, any of those words of wisdom, whether it's ancestors, spirits, loved ones, God, whatever you believe in, you can associate this in however you want to perceive it, and it'll help with your emotions and spiritual aspects of your life, okay? Cave. As the sun sets, the crescent of the new moon appears in the distance as this ancestral human creates his part, or his art. Painting on the walls of the cave with colors drawn from earth substances, the fire warms him, the cave shelters him, and provides their refuge from the rest of the world. With its womb-like structure, it not only offers sanctuary, but also serves as a temple that houses his creative spirit, which eventually gives birth in the physical form of his artwork. Note how absorbed he is in the process. He no doubt has prepared for this creative ceremony by getting the fire going, mixing the colors, and gathering his sacred objects. He's painting an image of a sacred spiral, one of the most ancient symbols ever discovered. been depicted in artwork found in a variety of cultures and occurs frequently in nature in exquisite mathematical proportions, such as in the shape of a Nautilus shell. It also shows up in burial sites around the world, representing the endless spiral of life, death, rebirth. The grand and complex mystery so elegantly portrayed in a simple circular pattern. There is a quiet, still place inside you that will always be available as a sanctuary. Yet finding such a place in the natural world will enhance and complement this internal place of peace. Whether it is a cave, meadow, forest, seashore, or any other setting in nature, this is where you can see, hear, and feel the presence of the Creator in your surroundings. Let it become a temple for your heart and soul. Rather than having your computer, television, or any other human man-made device or activity by your sanctuary, allow yourself to discover the perfect place in nature where you can simply be and breathe. Doing so bridges the connection between the eternal and external, facilitating a spiritual communion that allows your being to be aligned in dramatic and quiet revere with all that is. In today's busy world, it becomes even more critical to set aside time for sanctuary, even if you have to schedule it. So, even though you've probably done a lot of sanctuary down here with your social aspect, wanting to get out and not be so hermit, don't forget that we still have to take time for ourselves throughout the week or throughout the day sometimes. Whether it's going to the bathroom and taking for a few minutes while you do your bathroom duties or whatever it is, you know. We all have our cave, right? Whether it's the bathroom or, you know, a room where you do things, or your man cave, or your she lodge, or she hut, or she shed, or whatever. Any of those kinds of things. Essentially, it's a cave or sanctuary place for you. This will continue with your divine presence and your understanding of who you are and your children of God, or light, or whatever you want to believe in, or whatever. And that to not forget your glorified, amazing self, with the Knight of Stones in your intellectual aspect, and the Six of Crystals in your spiritual aspect. Okay? Responding, not reacting. The only control we have in how we respond to the hand we are dealt. Children cannot control their emotions. Developmentally, their capacity is limited to reflexive reaction until the energy is physically released, as the maiden to the left illustrates. This is why the mother guardian crone, or male guardian equivalent, is crucial to a child's first 8 years of life. The child is dependent upon their guardian to acknowledge, validate, and hold space for the reality of the child's emotional experience. When a guardian lovingly models for the child how to constructively respond to the full spectrum of uncomfortable emotions, the child learns how to deal with them effectively. Ideally, the guardian will calmly and appropriately support the child until an uncomfortable emotion abates. It is most helpful when the guardian names the emotion emphasis with the child and gives assurance that all is or will be okay. When constructive advice is offered or on how to restore equilibrium or achieve some form of reconciliation or resolution, the child learns how to process and think in terms of moving forward from an upsetting situation. There's no end to how much modeling, mentoring, and guidance from a guardian beneficially equips a child for dealing with life throughout every step of it. Emotional support is necessary from a guardian until a child develops the capacity of independently self-regulated when in distress. The maiden to the right of the card demonstrates this internalized ability as she soothes her reactive duplicate to the left. She represents the ideally integrated capacity to diffuse the impulse to react and instead respond after taking the time to consider the most beneficial course of action calmly. You might benefit from responding rather than reacting to a certain person, group, or situation. While our survival mechanism triggers reactive emotions that provide valuable feedback not to be ignored, to react impulsively has the potential to turn a negative situation into a double negative. Therefore, the maidens encourage you to step away and take time out to consider how you might calmly and most effectively respond. The maidens assure you that you have what it takes to stay in your power and integrity as you gracefully attempt to move amicably forward. Maiden's message: remain in your self-control and therefore integrity as you assert yourself with respect and consideration to all parties involved. If a person or circumstance cannot or will not meet you halfway, empower yourself by walking away. As you leave, feel your emotions and emphasize with yourself. Let any uncomfortable emotion be acknowledged and energetically released in a safe space and through your preferred form of movement. Take what is to be learned from the uncomfortable experience and use it to assist you in going forward positively. Alright, so within you, with the social and the physical aspect of your life, Libra, you're going to have a tendency to have this wish-wash back and forth within you. It's not on purpose. It's kind of just the issues of balancing things in the world and life and you and your world and your life and what you are dealing with. Respond and not reacting, okay? So it's tough. You want to respond and not react, but sometimes it's hard, so like that. My child screaming. So, but yeah, you'll be alright. Magic prayer. Speak your prayers, listen for the answers, act in faith. When you see the magic prayer card as a reminder that your prayers will be answered, Spirit is always waiting to help you and to help you or to heal you. When you're in need, that said, the best prayer is, Thy will be done through me, Thy will and not mine be done. Conscious contact with your higher power is achieved through the ritual of prayer and meditation. Speak and listen to the divine force within the field of creation. Surrender your wishes and desires to Spirit. You may not get what you want, but you will surely get what you need. Your destiny awaits you. As long as you keep in conscious contact with your higher power, be assured that you are on the right path. It also could mean that a self-will that goes unchecked can bring difficulties. The magic prayer card is a sign that you may be mistakenly believe that your way is the only one. Could the path you're on leading you to a place of regret? Could you be pursuing something that isn't good for you? If so, you may be facing a painful lesson, and a lonely one too. Perhaps it is time to pray and meditate on your highest good and the highest good of all. Spirit may have other plans for you. Be assured that they will be better than any of you could ever dream up, or any you could dream up. They will be better than any you could dream up. All right, got it. So this has to do with the intellectual and the physical, the home, how to survive, the Earth, planet, Queen of Veils here, and the Knight of Stones, magic prayer. So you have to hone it in and know and be discerned with what your intention is, okay? Alright, playful. No matter what you are asking about, this is the time to have a good sense of humor. Smile and go do something fun. Life has a way of answering all questions when you're not looking. Wouldn't it be better if you were enjoying your life rather than just sitting around waiting for what you want to happen? Don't take yourself so seriously. It is to lighten up and be playful. Know when this symbol appears in your life, the fun is about to start. My child, life is not always so serious. Choosing the symbol means it's time to lighten up and be playful. Be playful, Libra. Alright, so playfulness will help with the emotional and social aspect of yourself, of opening out and getting involved with people. Who cares what people think or what they may say or joke or laugh? Just keep going. Just have fun. Just do it. Whatever. Smile. Smile. laugh at yourself. It's okay. Let's move on. All right. So that's going to do it for your oracle reading, Libra. I appreciate you. Love you so much. And don't forget to be a member if you're not a member and you're watching this in September 30th. If you can't afford it, I appreciate it either way. Thank you. Subscribe, like, and share, and all those amazing things. Bye. Hey, if you want the oracle reading, you gotta go here. You gotta click this join button, right? And yeah, see.
Hey, join my membership,
click that join button.
I got tons for you to get in touch.
You're gonna get all kinds of content that's locked away from the public. Not just, the oracle readings. There's other content there too, and more to come. So join, please, and thank you.